Hello guys, welcome in today's session. I am Professor Fayaz Khabadi from Department of Mechanical Engineering. In today's session, we are going to discuss the analytical solution to find the velocity, acceleration and jerk from unit number 4 cam and follower from theory of machine subject. When the cam rotates at uniform speed, it has angular displacement in the same interval of time, but the follower moves outward from zero velocity at the starting of each stroke and comes to a rest at the end of stroke. It means the displacement, velocity, acceleration and jerk of the follower may vary during each stroke. Hence, now we will discuss the displacement, velocity, acceleration and jerk for the cam when the follower moves with different motion. Already in previous session we have discussed what are the different motions of the follower. There are four motions of follower that it moves in working. The first motion is uniform motion, second simple harmonic motion, third uniform acceleration and retardation, and fourth is a cycloidal motion. So by these four different motion the follower moves, and at the same time we have to find out the velocity, acceleration and jerk for outward and return stroke. Now, if S is considered as the displacement of body, then the velocity, as you know, as you studied earlier, the velocity is rate of change of displacement. That means if the displacement is goes on changing with respect to time, it is called as a velocity. And mathematically, it is given as if v is the velocity, then ds by dt is nothing but velocity, where differentiation of displacement with respect to time is called as velocity. Then acceleration, which is denoted by alphabet A, that A is nothing but a rate of change of velocity is acceleration. If you differentiate velocity with respect to time, it is called as acceleration. So acceleration is mathematically dv by dt. And the third concept is jerk. The jerk is nothing but a rate of change of acceleration. That means if you differentiate the acceleration with respect to time, you will obtain the jerk. Jerk is mathematically is given by dA by dt, differentiation of acceleration with respect to time. Now, this figure in front of you, already you know that this is DRD cam. That means this AB, this CD and EF denotes the dwell period of the follower motion, and B to C is arise and D to E is a return stroke of the follower, where theta O is equal to outward stroke of cam rotation, theta D is a dwell of cam rotation, and theta R is a return of theta rotation of cam in a return stroke, where in vertical axis S is denoted the displacement of follower. Okay, then S is the maximum follower displacement. S is the maximum follower displacement in meter. While calculating the velocity, acceleration, the displacement is taken in meter. Y is instantaneous follower displacement in meter. At particular location, if you have to find out the displacement, the displacement is at particular instantaneous particular location, that is denoted by y. Okay, and theta O is cam rotation angle for maximum follower displacement during outward stroke. Here you can see this figure. Only this part rise is taken for derivation purpose. Rise. Okay, so y is the instantaneous follower displacement in meter. Y at particular location, y is the displacement. S is total follower rise, total follower displacement, where y is the displacement at that time at a particular location that we have to find out. Y, and this next we can say y1, this next y2. In this way, if we have to find out theta at particular y1, theta 2 at particular y2, and then so y is the displacement at particular location, and theta o is the outward stroke for complete displacement. Theta o is the outward stroke when full displacement is there of follower. Okay, when s is fully in a raised condition, at that time theta o is the outward stroke. So at particular y location, the rotation of cam will be theta. Theta at y location. At y1 location, theta will be theta 1. At y2 location, theta will be theta 2. Okay, in this way, we have to find out the theta 1, theta 2 at y1 and y2 location respectively, and so on. Now, v is the velocity of the follower in meter per second. A is the acceleration of the follower in meter per second square, and jerk will be J is the jerk of the follower in meter per second cube. Here second cube is there. Okay. Now we have to find out the displacement at particular location, at theta location, at rotation of cam is theta. So we have to find out y. The displacement of the follower at any instant is given by, from this equation, only that much area, this area rise. For rise, I am finding the displacement at particular location, at y location. Okay. So uh, from this I can write the statement y divided by theta is equal to s divided by theta o. Y divided by theta is equal to s divided by theta outward or theta forward. Okay, y divided by theta, or you can say the next position and next displacement y1, at that time theta will be theta 1. So y1 divided by theta 1 is equal to s divided by theta o. Okay, y divided by theta is equal to s divided by theta o. So why I have to find out y displacement at particular location. Okay, so y is equal to s divided by theta outward into theta, cross multiplication. So this will be my displacement at particular location that we have to find out the velocity. Okay. Now the velocity is equal to differentiation of this displacement with respect to time is nothing but velocity. Velocity is differentiation of displacement with respect to time. So y is the displacement at particular location. So this differentiation of this with respect to time is nothing but velocity at particular y location. Okay, so in this this s displacement which is given in the data and outward stroke is fixed. It is not goes on changing with respect to time. It is constant. So this constant term s divided by theta will come outside the bracket, s divided by theta, and differentiation this theta is goes on changing. So differentiation of theta with respect to time, d theta by dt. What is that? D theta by dt is nothing but omega. angular displacement. So velocity, formula for velocity at particular y location will become here s divided by theta outward into omega, s divided by theta outward into omega. The same formula I will write here in this table, s divided by theta outward into omega for outward stroke. Okay, when there is uniform velocity of the follower. In this way, the formula for Wheaton stroke is also derived here for uniform velocity, which will s into theta instead of outward. Now it is a Wheaton stroke, theta Wheaton into omega. Okay, in this way, the formula is derived here for uniform velocity when the follower motion is uniform velocity. Okay, now the acceleration is zero for complete stroke. But at start, the acceleration is zero. Why it is zero? Because velocity is not goes on changing with respect to time. When velocity is fixed, constant, the acceleration will be zero. So the acceleration is zero for complete stroke, but at start and end of the follower is required to attain velocity in minimum time. So acceleration is infinite. So acceleration will be for outward stroke and for return stroke, it will be infinity. That is written here. Okay, infinity. Now the jerk is sudden rise of acceleration to infinite value makes the jerk infinite. Sudden rise of acceleration to infinite value makes the jerk infinite. So value of jerk for outward stroke and for return stroke again it will be infinite. So in this way the formula for velocity, acceleration and jerk is derived and placed in form of table for uniform velocity. In this way the velocity and acceleration and jerk is derived for outward stroke and for return stroke, and that is placed in this table for simple harmonic motion. The deviation is not showing here, but that deviation also not asked for the examination. Only by using this formula you have to find out velocity, acceleration, jerk for given type of follower motion. Now the velocity, acceleration and jerk for outward stroke and for return stroke is derived and placed here for uniform acceleration and retardation. Only a jerk will be infinite for outward and return stroke when uniform acceleration and retardation motion of follower is given. In this way, cycloid motion, for cycloid motion also velocity and acceleration, jerk for outward stroke and for return stroke. Outward stroke and for return stroke. Outward stroke and for return stroke, it is written in this table. Okay, where s is the displacement in meter and omega will be in radian and theta will be also in radian. You have to convert that theta which is given in problem statement in degree, that you have to convert in radian by multiplying pi by 180. Okay, this omega. You have to remember these formulae while solving the numericals by analytical method. So the complete problem is for 12 marks, and this you have to solve in the examination in 3 parts. First part is draw the displacement diagram, which is for 3 to 4 marks. Second part, to draw the cam profile, it is for 4 to 5 marks. And third part, to find out velocity, acceleration and jerk for given follower motion in problem statement for 4 marks. So in this way, complete problem is divided into 3 parts. First part is to draw the displacement diagram, second part to draw the cam profile, and third part by analytical method you have to find out velocity, acceleration, jerk, whatever asked in the problem statement. So these value you have to remember, and you have to put the data directly in that formula and find out the velocity, acceleration, and jerk. So for practice purpose, I am taking one problem for your understanding. The follower type is given knife edge follower and it is inline. There are two type of follower as per the motion of the follower. First is a inline follower and second is a offset follower. As we learn in classification of follower, I will share the link of that YouTube video for your understanding. When the follower motion is on the same line as the axis of the cam rotation, it is called as an inline follower. When the follower motion is at some distance from the axis of rotation, it is called as a offset follower. So it is a inline follower type is given. Lift is 50 mm, where lift means a rise is given, so value of s will be given here 50 mm. Base circle radius, which is required for draw the cam profile, it is not required to solve the numerical. Outward stroke with simple harmonic motion. Outward stroke is given with simple harmonic motion for 60 degree of cam rotation. That means outward stroke is given 60 degree, okay, and dwell for 45 degree of cam rotation. A return stroke with simple harmonic motion again for 90 degree of cam rotation. A dwell for the remaining period. Determine maximum velocity and acceleration during outward stroke and return stroke if the cam rotates at 1000 rpm in clockwise direction. That means n is given, cam rotation n is given 1000 rpm, that we have to convert in a radian, okay, by the formula 2 pi n upon 60. Okay, now come to the problem statement. This displacement diagram, this is the first stage that you have to draw in your examination on the drawing sheet. In forward stroke, simple harmonic motion is given. Simple harmonic motion, the procedure for drawing the cam curve, displacement curve for simple harmonic motion, as you know, the procedure for drawing the curve is given here, and for return stroke also the simple harmonic motion, the follower is moving downward direction by again simple harmonic motion. So the same procedure is followed for return stroke also. Lift is given 50 mm, outward stroke and return stroke is given. Outward stroke is simple harmonic for 60 degree. That means this outward stroke is 60 degree. So as per my scale, 10 degree is equal to 1 centimeter or 10 mm. I will divide that. This 60 will be 6 centimeter, and a return stroke is given 90 mm. This 90 degree is converted into 90 mm, and that 90 mm I will divide into 6 number of equal parts, and again I'll divide that outward stroke into 6 number of equal parts. That means this 60 will be divided into 6 number of equal parts, and this 90 mm will be divided into 6 number of equal parts. And I will draw the cam curve. I draw here displacement curve for outward stroke and return stroke. Now come to the problem solution by analytical method. The first step is to find the angular velocity of cam. See here, we have to find the maximum velocity and acceleration during outward and return stroke. So simple harmonic motion is given for the follower, and we have to find out the velocity and acceleration for forward and return stroke. Okay, so for forward stroke, the formula is pi s omega into 2 theta, and for return stroke, pi s omega into 2 theta return. That means this is theta return is given 90 degree and theta outward is given 60 degree. We have to find out omega, and s we have to take in meter. So that mm we have to convert in meter. And acceleration formula is given for simple harmonic motion is plus minus pi square s omega square divided by 2 theta outward stroke square. Okay, so we have to find out the velocity and acceleration. So these two formulas we are using when simple harmonic motion is given. Now first convert that RPM into a radian. So angular velocity of cam is omega is equal to 2 pi n upon 60, as you know. Now 2 into pi into n is given 1000 divided by 60 will be converted into second. So after calculation I will get the angular velocity of cam omega into radian per second in radian per second is equal to 104.76 radian per second. Now, the maximum velocity of follower is required to find out, which is given in problem statement. Velocity at outward stroke. Velocity at outward stroke. The formula for 2 omega s pi omega s into 2 theta. Pi omega s into 2 theta. Here you can see pi omega s into 2 theta for outward stroke. Okay, so theta is given in 60 degree in degree that you have to convert into a radian. Okay, pi into omega we have already calculated 104.76 into s50 is given, displacement stroke is given 50 mm, that you have to convert into meter into, you can convert after getting the answer or you can convert here also 0.050 in meter divided by 2 into theta outward is given 60 degree. 60 degree, that 60 degree we have to convert into a radian by multiplying pi by 180. So value of theta is getting here pi by 3. So after calculation, the maximum velocity of forward V outward stroke we are getting here 7.857 meter per second. Now the next parameter that we have to find out is velocity of follower during a return stroke. VR, velocity during a return stroke. So formula is same, only minus sign is given in that table. So that minus sign, that means the velocity is goes on decreasing. That you have to write down here also, minus pi omega s divided by 2 theta return stroke, pi omega 104.76 into s displacement 0.050 in meter divided by 2 into theta return is given 90 degree, that means pi by 2 in radian. After getting calculating, you will get the answer here 5.238 meter per second. Okay, in this way you have to find out what you have asked in the problem statement by using the formula given in that table. So that values you have to remember carefully while finding velocity, acceleration and jerk for given follower motion. No derivation will ask in the examination, just you have to remember the formulas and put the values in that formula by converting the displacement and degree into a radian theta. Okay, now the next which is asked in the in the problem statement, maximum acceleration during outward stroke. Maximum acceleration during outward stroke. So what is the formula for maximum acceleration during outward stroke? This is the outward stroke acceleration, maximum acceleration during outward stroke. This is for a return stroke, and the follow motion is simple harmonic motion. So we use this formula, pi square s omega square plus minus pi square s omega square divided by 2 theta outward stroke square. Okay, so maximum acceleration is pi square omega square s divided by 2 theta outward stroke of square. Okay, now pi square into 104.76 square into s, again you will convert into meter here, 0.050 divided by 2 into radian, theta in radian, that is pi by 3 bracket square. So after calculating, you will get the values here, 2469.3 meter per second square. Oh, and you have to write down sign also, plus or minus. Plus minus 2469.3 meter per second square. And similarly, the maximum acceleration during a return stroke, the formula is same, only you have to write down plus minus pi square omega square into s divided 2 theta r square. I show you formula here again from table. Simple hammer, pi square s omega square plus minus 2 theta, the same formula with sign, only instead of outward stroke you have to write down a return stroke, a rotation of cam in a return stroke. Okay, so all putting the values, pi square into 104.76 square into displacement again 0.050 divided by pi into return stroke is 90 degrees. So converting by multiplying pi by 80, I am getting the value of pi by 2 bracket square. After calculation, I got this answer here, 1097 meter per second square. Okay, this is a unit for acceleration, and unit for jerk is meter per second cube. In this way, I will find out the answers which is asked in the problem statement that was asked uh, in a university exam for 4 marks. That is the third part of the problem statement. Okay, so at the end of the session, student can understood how to find out velocity, acceleration and jerk in outward and return stroke for given motion of the follower. So thank you for observing this video.